All right, we're live. Week 26, testing 3x3 and 4x4 on the Rubik's Cube. Been kind of busy this week, so haven't been able to practice much. So it might not be too good. I'm a little out of shape, I guess. But see how I do this week. Let's do practice solve or two quick. 20.05. Just feels like my turning sucks as of late because I haven't been practicing as much. So I don't know what the heck I just did there. $25 seconds. That one was awful. Side note, new PB I got, I think in the last week on 3x3. It was a really good start, cross and F2L, and easy OLL, and I got a PLL skip. So my record went from like 12.8 to 11.8. So it's like just over a second of improvement. So very happy about that. 11.806 is my new PB on 3x3. So getting closer towards 10 seconds, but still got a little ways to go. All right, on to the next one here. Boom, 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 boom. $21. Not some good times I'm putting up right now. I gotta get one good time up here. Come on. $15.46. That's a good time. So I guess we should just get right to it. We'll see how this week goes. Last week I got 19.04. Had a bunch of weeks getting just over 20 seconds. This will be the last one of the month. The odds that I break my average from last month are pretty slim unless I get a really good average this time. But we're going to see what happens. So I guess let's just get right into it. 3x3. Here we go. Let's do this. I immediately just was not paying attention to what I just did. Okay, there we go. Let's scramble this correctly. All right. Solve one. That's a pretty darn good cross. I'll take that. Terrible F2L. 1883. That could have been so much better. That was like a really good cross, but I really flubbed the F2L on that. That's annoying. All right, solve 2. Yikes. $19.46. That's solid-ish. All right, solve 3. Ah! I don't know what I did wrong there. Apparently I did the PLO wrong. So I'll put 24-0, but that is a DNF. That's an average killer. Unless I have 2 really good solves here. Here we go, solve 4. $18.78. At this point, yeah, no chance to get a record average here. But we can still do solid. Final solve, solve 5. $21.06, and that just killed it. It was good until that. 19.78 is my final time. That's annoying. So a bad 21 to end it. I had that DNF. The solves that all the other solves were decent, but yeah. So let's take our average here for the month of June. Yeah, it really wasn't a good month. Wow. 19.79. Last month's average was 19.80, so 0.01 seconds better. That's I'm glad it's not worse, but I had some bad averages this month earlier, and even this one wasn't too good. I didn't feel like. So just gotta keep working, and I feel like I've improved a lot this month, but when it comes to these averages, I haven't really been able to show it. Dude, that one was good. 16.27. It's just whenever I go to do these averages, there's nothing there. So let's do a few solves for fun here, and then I'll get to doing 4x4. This is a pretty bad solve. I went the wrong way on that. I'll do one more. $18.69. Now let's do some 4x4. I'll do like 2 practice solves and then we'll get to it. I did get my second ever sub 1 minute solve on 4x4 just recently. It was a 58 seconder and about a half a second slower than my record. $121. That was pretty crazy for an NB perm on a 4x4 with a parity, double parity. So that's a pretty good start, I guess. Like I said, I feel like I made some improvements on 4x4 as well lately. We'll see if it shows up though. There we go. 115.24. And I did the wrong PLL. I did what was that, an R A or RB perm, I don't even remember. Instead of JA perm. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. 4x4. My last few weeks 118, 131, and 118. Yeah, let's see if we can pull together a solid average here. What did I just get on that last solve? Did I get a 107? With a messed up PLL and a wall parity? That could have had a chance of being sub 1 minute. Anyway, solve one. We're going to get right to it. This is a good start. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? $121.09. Oh my gosh, that was an awful edge pairing. And unfortunately, a parity could have been better. Seems like I only run into those edge pairing issues when I'm doing these averages. Never any time else. All right, solve two. You got to do better than that. 114.06. Another good start, and then I just a little mistake and another parody, two parody. He's like, yeah, take away the parodies, and these would be some pretty good solves. Solve 3. One 117. Another good solve and another parody ruining it. My triangle's a little sloppy too, but these all could have been really good times, but it's just not. It's just a parody, man. Had OL parody 3 times now in all 3 solves. The crosses, or not the crosses, the first 2, the yellow and white centers have been weirdly easy. Let me get off to these good starts, but yeah. Anyways, solve 4. Here we go. And another one already made. It's gonna miss that on it. One 16.25. Oh, not bad, but again, 4 parodies in a row. Despite that, I'm still doing well. But it would be nice to not have a parody. Solve 5. Last solve. Here we go. What? There isn't. Where is the? That was insane. The one solve I do terrible on. No parity. Worst solve of the average. No parity. Just a disaster. 124.96. 117.13. That had a chance at being my best ever. But that final solve blew it. So that's unfortunate. Let's calculate this month's average. One 21.49 seconds. That is about 2 seconds worse than last month, but it's only because I had that one really bad week of 1 minute 31 seconds. Otherwise, it was 118, 118, and 117. So, not sure how much that really counts, but yeah. Let's just try and do a good solve here, and then we'll call it a day. $19. $19. I'm fairly solidly sub 20 at this point. I feel like a lot of my solves and averages are always sub 20 now. That was an unfortunate last F2O clear. 16.09. That was solid, but kind of a longer PLO and a bad final F2O pair on that one. Terrible P. Why do I get terrible? I'm just skipping that solve. Great start. Terrible PLL. Just the worst one, and I get that one all the time. One good solve, and then I'll close out this live stream. $16.99. That's good enough. Thank you for watching this one, and I'll see you next week. Oh, I never entered that in. Here we go.